This is the show that takes Doctor Who's most talked about episodes to debate if they're as good or as bad as their reputations.
With your hosts, Aidan Gula.
And me, George Ellis.
And in today's episode, we are talking about Midnight, joined by Joel Johnson. The Keys of Marinus, joined by Pete Adamson. The Impossible Planet / The Satan Pit, with Niall Carey. Hellbent, with Daniel McPeak. Genesis of the Daleks, joined by Phil Newman. Because this is your first introduction to a proper classic Who, because like I said, does Paul McGann really count? But
this is the first story.
Yes, ever.
Completely.
First ever.
Yeah, apart from Paul
Wow.
McGann, but as we said, that doesn't really count.
If you hate this, then the pressure on me is...
So you never really make that full connection, and it just means you see him probably as something scarier. I just got flashbangs by my computer.
I saw that. I wonder
What
what
was
that
that?
was.
Like when I'm on the job, for example, for people who don't know, I work at a cinema. Sometimes
When I'm on the job, what is this? When I'm on the beat, or the... He's a night detective, ladies and gentlemen.
This is one of my favourite TARDIS teams ever. Just the fourth Doctor, Harry and Sarah. I absolutely love the three of them together.
And okay, that's quite interesting. He's pushing the boundaries a bit. But then at this point, he pushes it so far, I think there should be a major pushback.
Out of the blue, I got this letter, which looked like it had been written by a child, saying, "Oh, if you want news on the new Doctor Who movie, call this number." But I did ring the number just on, just to see, and it was the producer, Peter Lytton, who answered.
I would argue the devil was a more famous villain than Davros in the Master.
Well, yeah. Kind of thing. You see the personality of the Doctor now is still derivative of what Hartnell was.
We'd all be thinking of what is the most scary monster I could possibly think of, and for every single person, that would be something
Sky.
different. What she's just crawling along the roof
Yeah.
herself.
Like with Time Lord Victoria's. I was about to say Time as Child. So sorry. Like with
Let's not go into that today.
Timothy Chalamet.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Right.
What?